Welcome everybody. Welcome to the fifth episode of the Down Bad Boys podcast. I'm gonna be the one introducing the cast, the fucking bitch over here, Ian Smith. We got the GOAT, Vedas Joe. We got GOAT number two, Jaleel, aka Large Black Male, aka OBM. Now we got Birdman, Kewingly, and then we got ourselves Bubby, aka Joe, aka DJ is something. How's everybody doing? How's everyone going on?
Oh, you smell so good.
All right, nigga.
Yeah. On the last episode, we are talking about school and education, and now I think what happened throughout this week, or
there was a bunch of shit that happened out this month.
Yeah, this week's been pretty eventful.
It's been like so fucking like weird too. Like, what was it we were gonna talk about? Now, well, I'm gonna save the best one for last, but
yeah, for sure.
There was some escapades that went on.
There was quite a lot, but I think to start it off with some positive news. One of the Down Bad Boys just released a pretty epic, pretty big video.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't mean to toot my own fucking horn, but you know, I released a banger.
Wait, who are you? Right.
I thought we were talking about Ethan.
Yeah, no, that's what I was. That was what I was thinking too. Actually,
video.
You got your credit, Ian.
Yeah, we was talking about the Soul video. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
But in all seriousness, both our friends, Ian and Ethan, they both released pretty big projects for the two of them. Ethan released his Soul video, a review, an analysis of the Soul movie, and Ian released a huge ass Scott Pilgrim comic dub of the first issue. And it's like a big ass collab with like a bunch of like creators, like fucking it's pretty crazy. I'm in it. Chris is in it. So is Ethan. Pretty fun shit. Pretty fun time. And it's doing well too. Fucking Ethan hit a milestone. He got his first 1K. Clap that shit up. That's some real nigga shit right there. And fucking this nigga over here, Ian, that shit's doing numbers, baby.
It is doing numbers. It's almost at like 20K right now. And I hit 2 milestones in one day.
You hit 3 in like a week. Cause you're monetized. You got 3K on Twitter and 6K on YouTube.
Yeah. That was absolutely. It was a fucking like roller coaster this week for me.
And we heard every second of it. This nigga live updated us with everything.
Leave me alone. Yeah. Leave me alone. I was really excited for it.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy to hear it for real.
I'm happy for you.
On God, when I was in call.
Nah, you can't interrupt me on the best joke ever. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. Wait, Kiwi has the best videos of all time.
I don't know.
No, like every time I mention like a fucking like how it was growing, like Rob, fucking Keywiggly, and Chris are like, "That's good for you. That's just fucking amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You've done that.
No, Ethan.
I'm so happy for you.
That's crazy, bro. Nah, I can't relate.
That made me feel so fucking awful.
Yeah, you should. That's what you get for fucking detailing out your success to us.
Yeah,
I think I gained like a 200 subs today, and that was big.
That's crazy, bro. That's great. Not like you're at 6K and one of us isn't still at 1K. So
yeah,
fuck your success. We will love our Birdman. Woo!
I mean, that's fair.
Woo!
Well, he's gonna get there.
Honey mustard.
Oh my God, that's something we need to discuss too. The fucking honey mustard bit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
I really implore anyone out there, please look at Ethan's Soul video. So fucking funny.
It's really funny. It's really funny.
I like it.
The amount of like jokes that are mixed in like with the review, it's fun. Like you know how like you'll laugh at some shit because like your friend made it. Now like I laughed at that shit because it was funny. Like that was a funny ass video.
Funny.
That shit was like stupid funny, bro. Like there's like this one bit. Fuck it, I don't want to butcher it, but like he just says some random shit out of nowhere, and like it's the funniest fucking thing ever.
Oh my god.
Hey, so I just remembered something. Hey y'all, don't we have a special birthday today or something?
That is true. That is true.
That is true.
It's currently
Everyone.
it's currently the 21st of February. By the way, we're recording it on this day, and it is Key Wingley's birthday.
Yeah!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir, baby! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You want to do it?
No, don't do it. It's gonna be cringy over Discord call.
I tell you what we
Already
can
cringy.
do. I tell you what we can do instead of singing happy birthday is we can get Ethan to 50 followers on Twitch so you can get Twitch affiliate.
Yeah.
Can we please tell the joke of what we said we were gonna do at VidCon? Please.
No,
Please.
Just
no.
it.
It's
Say
so
it.
funny. It is literally so funny.
Just say it. Who's stopping you?
Okay, I'm getting permission for Key Wingley.
Yeah, bro.
Can we say it?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, yeah, I could say it, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So once we get to the Airbnb, no, it's funnier if Rob says it. Rob, please.
Okay. Well,
Come on.
Let's know the whole scenario.
The anticipation.
All right, I'll try not to butcher this, but so when we're going to VidCon and once we finally get the Airbnb, we're all going to go into the room, big circle, put Ethan in the middle, and sit down in a chair, and we're all going to take turns flicking his penis and see which one gets it.
See which one he gets hard at.
No, I didn't hear about this. What the nigga? You're nasty, bro.
We got to see which one gets him hard.
No.
I'm telling you, somebody's gonna touch it the right way.
Bro, I'm gonna
Somebody's
lock
gonna
my
touch it the
fucking
right way.
door.
Like I said the other time, I'm gonna milk this nigga.
Bro, I'm locking my doors.
Who was it? Key Wingley, you had this idea for a video at VidCon. I don't even know if we're gonna do it because Chris doesn't want to do it.
Doesn't want to do. Oh no, I don't want to do it.
What is
No.
it? What is it? Which
It's
one?
a really good idea, even in the general scheme of things.
Is it
but
what you were
like-
talking about today?
Yeah. It's so like there's like a challenge type video or something like that, and it's like a 2v2v2, like we all get in duos, and like whoever loses each round, like they have to kiss their partner.
Yeah, that didn't lose for me.
Pucker up, my nigga. Joe's gonna have a field day. He's gonna have a
don't.
field day.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to do it. Not because I listen. If I could give a quick peck to one of y'all niggas, especially you, hear this Joe. Well,
Yeah.
I would be open to it. But listen, since I'm public with my own work, my parents see that I'm fucking dead. They disown me. I'm dead. I'm gone. It's over. Like,
Okay,
never
but
to be
what would you
seen again.
rather do? Would you rather kiss the homies or would you rather like eat Arby's?
Publicly?
Yeah, public.
Nigga said public.
I'd rather eat Arby's again. I'm not trying to catch myself a little ass whooping from my parents.
Okay, but
Fuck no.
but realistically, if that wasn't a fucking problem.
I mean, if it wasn't a problem, I would do it anyways.
Oh, fair, yeah, but fucking Arby's, man. I am so done, like absolutely done with Arby's.
Meat Mountain.
We have had a field day with fucking Arby's. I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
We gotta talk about that guy too. On Twitter.
Yeah, no, Rob would be better explaining
All right.
it though.
All right, I'll explain as much as I can. But so basically, super late at like night, had that have been like fucking 2-3 in the morning. Me.
Everyone but Jaleel. Everyone
Yeah,
but Jaleel.
everybody with Jalil.
I was
I
fucking
remember.
asleep.
Jalil was asleep. Everybody but Jalil. We were all on a call, right? Just fucking around, shooting and shit. And we saw that fucking Arby's was trending on Twitter, and it was because niggas was talking about like the Arby's Meat Mountain sandwich and how like fucking horrible it looks. Because like when you look at it, like it looks fucking horrible. Like I'm gonna be honest, that shit looks like the fucking appetizer from SpongeBob.
That shit look nasty as fuck.
Bro, that literally that looks like that.
Fuck.
I know we talk about hood slop, but that literally is in canon hood slop.
Hood
Yeah,
slop.
that
No,
is in canon.
and we'll get to that. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
So basically, just to fuck around like for fun on Twitter, we were like making our own tweets about it. Fucking Ian posted a thing, I did, so did Chris, and fucking funny enough, when I posted like a video where it was like, oh, niggas after eating the meat mountain, and it was like a fucking SpongeBob clip, some blue check mark like nigga like on Twitter like replied, and he was like, oh, don't say that word because I said nigga in the tweet, and I was like, bro, like who is this nigga, you know?
Usually,
and like fucking we looked on the nigga account, and turns out for some reason he defended Arby's like hard, like heavy.
Yeah.
Like that nigga like an Arby's fanboy. Like he's sucking off Arby's for no reason. And
this guy's like semi-famous. Like
he's
interviewed. Let's be honest, he's not, bro.
Literally, I made a tweet about it saying like white people will defend Arby's better than the U.S. Capitol.
All right, who here wants to agree that Ian wanted to say that so bad? Who wants to agree?
I wanted to say that so bad.
Listen,
I know you did.
It's fucking fair enough to say. I think it's just a white people thing because so far I've seen so many people who are white fucking enjoy Arby's. I saw this post of a guy going to an Arby's drive-thru watching a game of fucking darts.
Letting their life go down the fucking shitter, dude.
That just seems like such a niche like to hit. Like you're like in the drive.
That has to be something like, because like I can't, like when you think about Arby's, like it's literally nothing but meat on bun. Like like niggas trying to make a Scooby Doo sandwich in real life. Like fuck out of here with all that shit. That's too much.
Nasty.
Yeah,
like,
but it's
you
so
just
much.
explain like how it is to like sit down and eat an Arby's sandwich.
We'll get to that. Let Rob talk a little more.
Fucking, but basically like the guy who like this is the guy that runs like a talk show also, like he has like 40 or like 60K on Twitter, I can't remember, and he runs like a talk show, and he was retweeting and quote tweeting and replying to a bunch of shit about Arby's. For some reason he was just super against niggas talking shit on Arby's. You know, obviously it confuses a person who's thinking like, wow, like why are you defending this like Giga Corporation for like with this nasty ass sandwich, like what, like I don't get it. Right?
I don't get it.
But he kept replying to other people that was like saying nigga this, nigga that about the sandwich, saying like, oh, you can't use that word. And like, it just is super confusing because like, obviously for obvious reasons, you know, I would have the clearance on using said words. And for obvious reasons, he would not be the guy to tell me or others to not. But that's what that situation was. And we ratioed him a shit ton, like a shit ton on Twitter. Fucking Ian subtweeted him and ratioed him with the tweet he just mentioned. Like that was a subtweet fucking ratio. It was a crazy time, I tell you that much. And fucking we were so like, I guess on like the Arby's kind of like joke kind of train about it, that Ian actually offered to order somebody up in here food like Arby's. And like thank God there wasn't a fucking Arby's near me because I didn't want to eat that fucking shit, right? Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, there was an Arby's next to Chris. And Chris, our good friend here, can tell you about the experience of the Arby's food he so graciously was able to eat.
Okay, but no, listen. If my parent, when I was still like with my parents, like underage, if they took me to a goddamn Arby's on a fucking road trip, I would get emancipated. I'm not even joking. I would do that shit. I would leave. I would literally leave. If a girlfriend of mine like offered to get Arby's for me, we would break up. Like we would break up. I'm not even joking about that.
So ass. Okay.
One of the greatest things, like when we were like ratioing this guy on Twitter, there was so many good jokes that we made against this nigga.
You compared that nigga to fucking Butch Hartman, bro. I couldn't.
No. So when Miles made a tweet saying, "Man, this guy looks like some guys like this is Mark Ruffalo," and then Miles replied was more like Mark Buffalo.
I killed.
No, but even then, like one of our like diehard fucking fans, Kyle, right? Fucking Kyle. he was like, man, it ain't that bad. The chicken strips are all right. And then Rally made this fucking edit of his tweet over like SpongeBob walking out of the fucking door with like bad breath, and that absolutely killed me.
Chicken strips all right though.
And another good one was like the fucking when Rob posted like the nasty patty, I replied to it with a dying SpongeBob. He's like, "Can I speak to an Arby's representative?"
I literally put the appetizer from fucking SpongeBob, like the one over the grill, and said the Arby's Meat Mountain.
Like I said, you'd soon catch me eating granny gruel before you catch me at an Arby's.
Yikes! Yeesh. All right, so the idea was he challenged me, Ian Smith challenged me to eat a Arby's sandwich, and I told him, you got to give me the most disgusting one in the menu. And the one that he saw that was disgusting was the BNC, which is the beef and cheddar, or the beef and cheese sandwich.
The half-pound beef and cheddar.
And it's a half pound, and he decided to order me another sandwich. So that'll be 2 half-pound beef and cheddar sandwiches. So I was like, all right, bet. You know, as I got a little scared, right, eating this monstrosity, I asked for Ian, can you please give me like a vanilla milkshake? Like, I'm not trying to like eat this and then wash it down with like water, you know, and still feel the heat of the fucking ass meat.
You had to literally beg me to get you a fucking drink.
I literally begged him to get a vanilla milkshake. It was awful. It was just a not pretty experience. But anyways, I was waiting for the order, and then order arrives. Okay, I wait outside my house, right, for the car to arrive, and the car just arrived. All right, hands me the bag. I say thank you so much. Get back to my room and turn on my camera, waiting for Joey to get back in the call because I wanted everyone to see this. So then, meanwhile, all this is happening, right? I look at the sandwich, dead fucking center, the sandwich. It made me disgusted. Like my frown just fucking just dead, straight fucking.
When I seen it, I made a joke like it looked like canned clam pussy.
Oh my god!
The
like,
meat,
that shit, like it's literally just meat on meat on meat with cheese.
It's so bad. The
Like,
thing is,
logically, I can't imagine why. Like, how does Arby's exist? Like, that's so fucking unhealthy. That's not even like justification. Like, there's anything else. It's like fucking nutritional value. That's just fucking death in a box.
literally. So it was so bad, I had to make a thread about it, and I'll read it out to you guys. It says, well, the king of God has tried the BNC from Arby's, and I have had it up to here, bro. I'm going to write down what I've experienced, and this is going to be a thread. Sit down and enjoy the show. So this is what I said. Number 1, first off, the sandwich is a mess. The sandwich is literally hood slop. It literally is hood slop. The gloop of cheese sauce, right, plus the watery meat of the sandwich makes an entire mess. It is impossible for you to eat this without the sandwich falling apart. Number 2, the quality and sauce options. The quality of the sandwich is low. Like I mentioned, the sandwich meat has meat water, and on top of that, the meat tastes like great value thin sliced ham. This shit is so cold, bro. Meaning that the meat that they put on the sandwich, it tastes like deli meat that you can go out your way to go and fucking purchase at Walmart or any grocery market. It's that terrible. It's cheap. It's so bad. And the cheese is like your local supermarket cheese as well, and it has no impact. And my personal take with this is I don't like a lot of cheese. I really don't. I don't like extra cheese when I eat food. I like a thin slice of cheese. Just one little thin slice of cheese will be very perfect. Just good. Now, it just made me sick. It made me more sick eating that sandwich, like with the extra gloop of cheese. And the 2 sauces that they provided are really, really ass. And they made the sandwich pretty much worse. So the Arby's sauce and the horsey sauce, which those are the 2 sauces they provided, the Arby's sauce tastes like a spicy ketchup, and the horsey sauce tastes like spicy mayonnaise, but not the special kind. The sauce plus the watery meat and the extra gloop of cheese, it doesn't help out at all.
Riley, it sounds like you're reading an ad read right now.
It's funny.
He might as well be. He should have got some fucking compensation for that shit.
Honestly, yeah. Like, imagine
that's fucking brutal,
bro. like if you're gonna make a sandwich, at least make it taste good. Arby's tastes like cheap fucking what was it like a family platter.
It tastes like
of
lunchroom fucking like
it's
sandwiches.
It's like Lunchables, but like 10 times worse.
No. Lunchables are actually fucking.
No, but Lunchables is good because there's actual like quality fucking like food being produced.
No. I'm saying like packaging. Arby's tastes like fucking lunch table shit, like something a fucking lunch lady who's getting paid like 2 cents a fucking hour slapped together so you can shut the fuck up.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's literally.
But lunch ladies are like one of the nicest fucking people you could ever meet.
Yeah,
they will literally hug you, and if you're sad, they will give you an extra pudding pop.
No, they'll. Yeah, if you hug them even more, they'll give you another cheeseburger.
No, they will. They will.
Like,
though.
No. Like a funny thing with me and lunch lady. Here's some stupid shit I did in high school. So put this in a compilation.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably one of my favorite things to get like whenever fucking is lunchtime during high school. Like I always like the corn dogs because like niggas fiend for the corn dogs. Rob noticed niggas fiend for the corn dogs.
They did indeed fiend for the corn dogs.
It did indeed fiend for the corn dogs. So like my dumbass. So it got to the point where niggas couldn't get extras on corn dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'd have extra corn dogs, but they had to save them for like other classes and shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So my dumbass, I decided to go around and ask a nigga for their jacket and somebody's glasses, and I go in there multiple times for extra corn dogs. Somehow it worked.
Bro, you're literally down bad. Like
I'm not down bad for that. Them bitches
That's literally the equivalent of fucking putting 2 babies in a trench coat and going up for more corn dogs. Like, what are you doing?
This nigga put on a disguise kit.
Motherfucker said master of disguise.
Look, I gotta say, bro, in his defense, like niggas was fiending to get extras. Like niggas had to go above and beyond.
It was like the thing that pissed me off is like extras are so common. Like they'd be like, "Oh, we'll give you guys whatever the fuck. Like you want more, come up and get more." Eventually, got to the point where niggas asked for too much more.
Did your school also like do a head count every time in the morning just so they know how much food they have to produce?
No.
Nah, they just always had like a rough estimate.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That was one for me because like it was kind of part of like the attendance each day, you know.
Yeah, that's how it worked. Nah. Like they did that just so that because we had like specials.
Actually, you know no, Rob. Technically, they did do that because if you remember how it worked, it was like you come in and like they had the little breakfast. In order for you to get breakfast, you had to sign in. If you remember,
but
you still had to sign in.
I didn't usually get. Oh wait. Well, yeah, no, you would sign in when you would get lunch, as in you would say your lunch number and shit. But
I mean like in the morning.
Well, no, but that doesn't apply to that. Yeah, mine was 19671. But that didn't apply to everybody. Cause some niggas didn't get breakfast. Also, I'm not gonna brush over how funny that was. Yes, I remember.
Yeah. But why do you remember like your lunch number from like school?
I don't know. I weirdly remember some specific things and forget a lot of important things.
High school lunch.
We literally talked about like a few days ago. We talked about a few days ago how you might have ADHD, and I think that is how you know.
It's one of those things we just can't answer. We can't. We gonna figure that one out.
He literally has ADHD though. That's so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny because it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I haven't finished my fucking thread.
You don't need to. We get the gist.
No. It's not over. It's not over.
No, shut up, you bitch. Sit down. All right. So lunchtime for little old LBM and Joey here was usually consisted of niggas going around doing pretty much whatever the fuck they wanted. It essentially was niggas just like, it's so strange how niggas claim they seats so damn hard. They act like they lose they have an hour body experience if they sit in a different fucking seat. It's fucking strange. Lunchroom just lead to niggas having attitudes for no reason. Like,
yeah, no, for real. Like niggas would just be hard up.
I remember one time I was just sitting at the table and like usually when it's lunchtime, I'm usually eating. I'm just fucking playing Yu-Gi-Oh because I fucking play that shit, you know. So I'm just playing that with a friend of mine, and like I don't know how, but somehow an underclassman was in the lunchroom at the disposal time when like this nigga's not supposed to be in, and he gets an attitude with me, and I like a lot of high school for like at least fucking Southern black kids. It's just like mean looks, you know. When niggas say some stupid shit, you just look at them like this nigga here. It's just a lot of stupid shit, honestly. Like I don't know how it is over there in fucking Canada land, you know? Canada? Like, what the fuck y'all niggas get up to? From the sounds of it, it sounds like y'all niggas are fucking playing GTA 6 in real life.
No, what do you mean? From the way I described it?
Yes.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Well, I mean, I will say, in the defense of me and Jalil, our lunches were kind of more tame. This goes for high school, elementary, and middle, opposed to like the stereotypical lunchtime experience. Because like we're like one in the South, and two we're in like small public schools. You feel me? Like for high school, 500 kids at the most, opposed to like a couple thousands, and like even less than that proportionate for elementary schools. So like, you know, that shit wasn't as crazy, if that makes sense. Or like as like I guess grandiose. We had like only like 2 or 3 recorded food fights in like our 10-year of being in school. Like there was one when me and Jalil were in kindergarten that we did not have any part of, and then there was one in like 7th grade, I'm pretty sure, where this one kid threw like this hard ass chicken nugget at my face, and like them bitches was hard as fuck. Like that's like power pellet. Like that shit fucking hit your face.
What the
like?
Fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they was doing in the studio, like, but the lunch lady was asking
like,
for a nigga to throw that
school,
shit.
Them bitches rocks. It wasn't.
Don't get me wrong, we still ate them bitches.
Oh yeah, we ate them bitches. We ate them bitches up. We said, this is good. Them bitches was straight rocks. And you want to know, niggas was bartering for them. Niggas come. Rob was a fucking snack dealer. It was
of bartering, bro. Fucking y'all gotta understand. If I never told y'all, I used to be the kid that would bring his lunch to school, right? And like when I would bring lunch, I wouldn't just bring like a Lunchable or a sandwich. I would have like a whole like bunch of snacks and shit, right? Like essentially, if you think about it, it kind of be too much for a kid to eat in like 30 minutes. So more often than not, I'm giving like 1 or 2 snacks to like friends. And then niggas sort of realized that like I was giving shit away, you know, opposed to like the regular ass food that consisted of no snack cakes or chips or whatever. But I had that. Or like the pizza rolls, that's a piece of fucking Lunchables, but I had that. But once I realized that niggas, you know, there was a high demand for that, I was like, oh damn, like I'm basically like lunch Jesus. Like when it's lunchtime, I'm fucking Jesus. So like I would just
get your lunch in.
I would come again.
Put your lunch in.
What?
What did you put your lunch in? Like it was.
It was like a little like lunch bag. Because at first I had like the lunch box in like kindergarten and shit, but then I had like the little bag, like the little like lunch
on it or something.
It depends, fucking, because every year it'd be something different. Because my mom would always get us new gear every fucking year, but more often than not, yeah. Fucking, but more often than not, it just be like your little ass fucking zip up lunch bag with all my shit up in there, and then I literally have niggas come up and like banter to me and be like, "Oh damn, well like, you know, I know like that I'm a piece of shit or whatever, but like, can you give me this?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm a
I used to be on my knees begging. I'd be like, "Bro, listen, you gave him a snack last time. Give me the pussy. Give me the pussy roll, bro. Please."
See, niggas like Jalil had an edge out because, like, you know, they my fucking friend. But like some other niggas, you know,
but
that's
no,
like
but sometimes he say fuck that. Sometimes he just be like he's a fucking like like he's an emperor looking at gladiators. He'll just throw it on the table and laugh at it.
I would literally just throw that shit in the middle and I tell niggas 1, 2, 3, grab at it. And niggas just fucking rip each other apart for it. Like I was on some sadistic shit, bro. Like I would let niggas just fight for it. It'd just be crazy to see niggas do that.
For real though, that's how it was for wagon wheels at my goddamn school. You know what wagon wheels are?
No,
like
what is
what that
what?
is.
I'm not familiar. Please tell me what wagon wheels is.
Wagon wheels are these like chocolate marshmallow graham cracker thing. It's like a s'more but condensed into one thing. It's like people used to fiend after that shit. It was like a chocolate covered glaze of a marshmallow and a graham cracker with a creamy inside. And it was like the fiender thing. Like you used to buy them in boxes at home, but that's not where they were good because they used to make custom ones at the fucking cafeteria. And I swear to God, that was our currency. You know how like fucking like prisons fucking like trade ramen for like goods and shit like that?
Yeah.
That's how it was with wagon wheels.
Normal people out there that don't know what Canadian food is literally just moon pies.
Yeah, they're just moon pies, custom made moon pies. They were amazing though. On God, I've got like there were fights started about these fucking wagon wheels. They were like amazing. People would get the fucking their teeth knocked out just to get a fucking wagon wheel on the playground because they had no cap for like buying them, so you could buy them in surplus. And I've seen fucking dudes out there who have like 10 wagon wheels on the playground just dealing them for like fucking cards, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit like that. It was amazing. And they were like $3 a piece too.
I can't wait till like that part specifically gets animated by somebody because the way that Ian was fucking passionately speaking, like nigga, you told Chris that this nigga was read off like as an advertisement. They might as well hire you.
In my mind, that sounds like Ian like reliving like Vietnam flashbacks or something.
This nigga telling us a tale from long ages ago.
long ago, niggas was fighting for them wagon wheels.
I'm good at telling stories.
Long ago, them back in Manitoba, Canada, there was these wagon wheels. These wagon wheels were so delicious. You know, niggas went crazy after them.
Nigga, for us, nigga, it was a fucking Lunchable pizza.
Niggas pretty much.
Niggas eat that shit cold. Niggas eat that shit.
No,
cold,
it was
bro.
not. That shit was good.
That shit good.
It was good.
The little Lunchable pizza.
Oh, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
If you think about it, them shits are better microwave though, but we never was able to use a microwave. So like, I realized
with microwaves. I ate them with the microwave.
Huh? I agree with Rob. They were good. They're better with microwaves. A lot of people hate that opinion, but they're better with microwaves.
It's just weird to think about that.
They're meant to be fucking cooked.
You can't just be like, oh, it's supposed to be cooked. Okay, yeah. Enjoy the mozzarella cheese, the little cold ass mozzarella fucking cheese. Yeah.
I literally called out Rob one day, like saying, like, this is me when I go to the fridge at 2 a.m. to pick out the mozzarella cheese out the bag.
Yeah, and I like felt personally attacked because like sometimes I would just like get a bunch of like shredded like cheese like at like 3 o'clock in the morning and like put that in like a cup and eat it.
You're weird. You're weird.
I don't do that.
I know, but I do.
You're weird. You should feel ashamed for doing that.
I won't. I'm not gonna let you of all niggas make me feel ashamed about something.
What does that mean?
That means a lot.
How so? Give me express how you feel.
Due to the content and material of what I'm thinking about that is not of age, I will not be expressing my opinions on this episode.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
This nigga talk like a disclaimer.
I got that like on deck. Disclaimer and like YouTube apology. Like boom, off the dome.
Bro, you gotta have your YouTube apology voice ready. Like this is mine.
Yeah.
Look, listen, this is mine.
Gotta get the sign.
I hope it didn't have to come to this, but I'm gonna have to dispute some of these claims of what's coming at me.
Practicing.
Yes, I did have sex with my dog. I did like it, and I apologize, but it'll never happen again.
Fucking.
No, and also you're forgetting. You have to add in, I'm sorry if what I did offended you. I'm sorry if whatever I did made you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry you felt that way. I apologize deeply that you felt that way. Ethan, on the spot.
The thing about apologies, though, they don't even apologize for their actions. They just apologize about how people feel.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Look, Ethan, on the spot right now. Apologize for saying the N-word.
But I didn't do it.
I'm sorry for, basically, saying this word that, people don't like. And it's been a part of my vernacular for many years. I realized my ways of insensitive, and to niggas. And oh, I'm sorry for everything that I've done.
Bro, the direct was so ass. I'm just gonna be real with you.
I think the direct was
really. Yo,
is this really what you want to fucking bring up?
But most importantly, Mario Golf, nigga! Mario fucking Golf!
Wait, did you see that somebody on Instagram had reposted that? I sent it to you.
Yes, I see it. And I am honored to become a meme.
You mean making the rounds?
Yes.
Fucking a lot of niggas are upset about the direct, but I think that it was fine. I mean, I know like that it's like boom, like big direct, like it's not really like big direct kind of status. But like, Splatoon 3 was announced.
Well, it was a big direct, to be completely honest.
Well, in the opinion of other
actual
people.
one we had in a while.
I don't know. Direct was pretty mid. I'm not a big fan of the character reveal. I mean, like the way I see it is not because of the character. Like we could have just saw this fucking character a long while ago. It's just that it just feels so late. It just feels so fucking late. I don't know. It doesn't feel special to me. It's like
on God, I would have fucking soy faced and pissed myself if Tails got announced.
You would never shut up.
I love Tails as a fucking character. I would love that. I would love that.
Eggman's gonna make it. I'm sorry, Tails.
I'd say it's more plausible for Eggman to be in than Tails, and I'm a huge Sonic fan.
Like, okay, so this just to keep it real with you guys, like that was the first time I've ever watched a Nintendo Direct, and I was disappointed. Like that.
There's better Nintendo Directs. You're gonna like them, but this one is not very special. Trust me, it's not special.
I mean, at the same time, I think like that they were kind of working with what they got, because like for instance, like you gotta if they had like Breath of the Wild news, like that would have like hyped that shit up, but obviously like they kind of couldn't because they were like working on it, and like I'm like okay, like fucking they couldn't announce it now, which is like okay, but at least they said something about it, because some niggas don't even say nothing about shit. Like Sega don't hear nothing about nothing. We don't know what the fuck going on over there.
It's definitely gonna come out next year though. Like definitely.
All I want is a Smash character to be unique, very unique. Like Ryu Hayabusa, fucking put him in there. Phoenix Wright, put him in there. Dante,
put him in there. Earthworm Jim, put him in there.
Shut up.
I mean, I think Steve was very fucking unique.
Steve is unique. Listen, Steve was unique, but honestly, man, I'm not a big fan of Steve. Never was to begin with. Just not a big fan.
I think that people don't really understand, like especially niggas on Twitter, because I've talked about this before. Jules said it too, but niggas don't really realize that Smash fans aren't just like niggas that are in America. Like the franchise reflects popular franchises in like Japan as well.
It's more Japan than America.
Yeah, because Nintendo is a Japanese-based company, so like whenever like fucking. Like say like when Hero was announced, nigga was like, what the fuck is this? Like nobody gives a fuck about this, and it's like boom, look at the Japanese YouTube views for the fucking Dragon Quest game. Shut the fuck up. Like what? Like you just because you're not familiar with the franchise doesn't mean that fucking it's not popular. It just means that you're not familiar with it. And like niggas, everybody in this like group understands that, but a lot of niggas don't, because it's okay with like not being happy with the character, but understanding why they got in there. But some niggas don't be like, why the fuck ain't nobody asked for this shit? But it's like, nigga, like
I mean, in reality, you don't need to understand why they got in there. They're in there. In reality, it's literally out of our fucking control. So it's
thing is, there's like the way I see it with Steve, Minecraft Steve, like niggas wanted Minecraft Steve not because he was a character, because they wanted him in there because it was a joke. That's the problem. If you're gonna add a character that's just based off a fucking joke, then what makes it an actual fucking character? You know what I'm saying?
Chris, my whole thing is with that's kind of stupid in my opinion, because it's like that's what niggas want, But that's not what
But
niggas
that's
make.
But that's the thing. That niggas don't want a joke in Smash. Niggas want an actual character.
He's saying like yes, like so a good portion of people want to Steven Smash as a joke, but also a good portion want to Steven Smash as an actual character. But Steve getting added into Smash was not reflective of any of that. They added that nigga in the game because they wanted to.
That was more
and also you're forgetting, like, Smash is a celebration of all video games. Steve definitely deserves to be in Smash. Like,
I agree with LBM.
I think Steve should be represented, but not as a character. Simple as that.
Man, you're racist. You're racist.
No, because you can't make a Steve an actual fucking fighting character. It's impossible. That's literally that doesn't.
Well, they did
it. But is it natural? No, it's not. It's not how the game works.
Natural?
That doesn't represent
natural?
Minecraft.
Think about all the fucking other fucking fighters on the past right now. Fucking Min. That character.
Min represents arms.
Yeah, represents her fucking game, just like fucking Steve. It's not something that's 1-to-1. They do what the fuck they want. I don't know what you quantify as being fucking natural. Not everything has to be fucking natural. The nigga is a fighting game character in Smash. He's in Smash.
Well, it's like look at it. Well, look at it like from this instance, like fucking Phoenix Wright when they do like the crossover games with fucking like with Capcom and shit. Like they have to implement him as a fighting game character, but Phoenix Wright is not a fighting game character. But niggas want Phoenix Wright in, you can translate that
because it has happened before.
Look at fucking Captain Falcon and F-Zero. That's a fucking racing game.
Yeah, that is a racing game.
Right, but that's a Nintendo original property, and I honestly
that doesn't even matter. That doesn't matter. That just proves your opinion. That proves my opinion.
But again, it's not just they're not just doing that because based off the fucking F-Zero SNES game. They also got that from Captain Falcon from F-Zero GX, I think it's called. I'm not sure.
That's still a racing game.
There's also story,
and also they're also basing off the fucking anime. But it's also the fact that like you're forgetting that like Steve's shit is based off of things in his game. Like they didn't just slap some random fucking shit together. Like they had to have some sort of fucking thought into how he fucking works.
I just don't like characters.
Yeah, I know. I understand you don't.
That doesn't make any sense. Like
bro, if someone said the same shit about Banjo, then you'd be soy facing right now.
But that's the thing, because I actually have reasons why Banjo should be in the game.
Then we have reasons that Steve should be in the game.
Okay, well, good for y'all. But
is Banjo a fighting game character?
Banjo's a platformer, but is Mario a fighting game character?
No, that's why.
He's a platformer.
Right. Mario is a platformer,
right?
A fighting game character, right? And Minecraft, which is a not fighting game, is in the fighting game. Like what we're saying is like they basically have to implement aspects of each of these characters, like the games, into the character and translate that into like a fighting game.
Bro, Pikmin's about fucking like just picking up guys.
I just don't understand like why you don't need to make it into a character to represent an actual game. You can literally
you don't have to.
Shut the fuck up. Let me speak. Wait a minute. I said you don't need an actual character to represent a game. You can add NPCs, you can add spirits, you can add costumes, you can pretty much add a lot of things to represent Minecraft. But I don't think you should honestly like give him like a character. That's just so just seems a bit off.
The thing is like that could definitely mean something for any other.
You could say the same shit about Banjo. Like,
no, that's so stupid. I hear this shit every time. It's an old game. Like K. Rool is already in, and that's from an old ass game. Simon Belmont is from an old ass game, and he's still in there. You can't just say.
You don't think like Steve Mains like they have?
No. My whole thing is the fact is like it's not the fact that like you're bringing up the idea that like he could have been represented in any other way, but you gotta understand. Do you know how culturally significant Steve
is? Yes, you are correct.
Like if any way you would represent Steve, it will be a map. It only makes sense for him to be as a character. Because he is as much as a cultural icon.
Steve isn't a character.
icon as, say, for instance, Sonic. Let's say, for instance, back in Brawl days, Sonic was just some fucking assist trophy. Would that make sense? No, it doesn't fucking make it.
No, it wouldn't make any sense. But listen, Steve isn't a character. That's based off of you, the player. It's a sandbox game. That's literally you as the player. Steve isn't a real player or a real character. That's why there's a question mark in Steve's name. Because you don't know.
You could say the same shit about Wii Fit Trainer because they're not really character.
That is a fair point. That is a fair point.
Like, and Duck Hunt because they're so like insignificant.
Like his real name is whatever the fuck you want it to be.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
But like, but also, that's arguing fucking game logistics. In reality, like, you could do whatever the fuck you want. It's a fucking video game.
And Min Min at that point, like Min Min isn't even the main character of her game.
Can I jump into something else besides Steve? I don't like Rosalina in Smash Brothers.
Okay,
I guess that's fair. That's fair.
God damn, I
feel every character deserves to be in Smash in their own fucking way. They deserve to be there. My whole thing is Rosalina makes sense because
I don't think.
I mean, she mainly just to fucking give another fucking rep to fucking Mario and also slightly in some way represent the Mario Galaxy games in a sense.
You can represent Mario Galaxy with the fucking map, spirits. I don't care, but Rosalina should not be a character, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Like,
add all the princesses.
You can add all the princesses, yes. Right.
It's literally that. You had Peach, so they add Rosalina, and then they added Daisy.
Literally, Peach and Daisy are like on par with each other, pretty much. They're pretty much almost the same thing. Almost. And
this is coming from a nigga that be playing Daisy. It's like all these niggas are it's literally how it works. Like Rosalina got in before Daisy. Rosalina is a very popular character.
Yes, but I'm saying that Rosalina is a character, but it's not an actual like character with like development, like developing characteristics, you know? Because Peach actually has that, and Daisy as well. But Rosalina is a character with a story, for Mario Galaxy exclusively, right? But then when they made spin-off games with like Mario Kart and then like Mario Hoops 3-on-3 or any other sports games, right? They decided to add Rosalina in there, right? So like, I'm saying that Rosalina, there's no character with Rosalina. There's less. I want more with Rosalina, and that's the reason why I'll be okay.
There's less with Rosalina, the nigga that was a part of the essential story for Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Yes,
hearing her backstory and her motivations in that
we need more. We need more.
You telling. Nigga, what the fuck do you get from Peach?
We got 2 games, nigga. We got 2 fucking games.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Nigga, you can't tell me that 2 games is enough to make a fucking character. You can't tell me that.
The only thing we hear from fucking Daisy is fucking Super Mario Land, my nigga. What the fuck do you mean? Rosalina in reality has more characterization than fucking Peach and Daisy. They don't have any.
Doubt.
Rosalina is in other Mario games though, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
As like a playable character, but it's not like any developing how do I say this? Rosalina has compared to Peach has more than Rosalina, and I'm saying that Rosalina should have more as the same, just as equal as Peach. That's what I'm trying to say. And if they have that, that'll be great for her to be a character. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't like that she is in the game.
Well, then you could say the same shit about like the Koopa kids because they don't say shit.
The Koopa kids, no, Bowser Jr. is
Bowser Jr. makes more sense than the fucking Koopa kids. They're just skins.
They're just skins. They're just skins. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
I have a rebuttal to because you said that you doubt that Rosalina has more characterization than Peach.
Characterization. That's the word I'm looking.
Yeah. How much do you know about Peach?
How much do I know about Peach? I know Peach is in a lot of Mario games. A lot. She has her own
like character development wise. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, she has.
The fact that it's taken you this long to come up with something is evident that she does not have any.
Hello. I was gonna get to it. She has her own
time. Give him his time.
She has her own game on the DS, all by herself. All by herself. She's an actual own hero. She has a lot of story on the Mario and Luigi series. She fucking what else? Paper Mario also counts as well, but then kind of not. Maybe I don't know. You know what? To be honest with you, I'm out. I'm honestly out with this one because I don't know.
Because I'm about to say, like, my whole thing is that if you think about it, ever since Rosalina, she's had like a short amount of games where she was at least in some sort of way the main focus. But here's the thing: Nintendo has been steadily using her more and more and more and more. Mm-hmm. Like she's been in these games for a fucking reason. She's a fan favorite. She deserves to be where she fucking is.
And it's just the fact that Rosalina is way more interesting than fucking Daisy. Peach, I mean.
I'm not gonna say that.
Disagree.
They're both cool characters, but like, I will not stand for the cap on Rosalina.
I think that's a good point, but at the same time, it's like, why is it that like it takes like 1 or 2 games to just like say, okay, let's just add her to Smash Brothers, you know? Why is that the case? But with Peach,
here's the thing: it isn't just 1 and 2 games. Just because those are 2 very instrumental games in the
they are. They're great. They're beautiful. They're awesome. I love those games. Yes,
very instrumental games in the fucking realm of Mario. And it's the fact that like there's so many characters in the Marioverse that they have used and gotten rid of off rip. Rosalina stayed for what reason?
You tell me.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. If she's still fucking here after all this time, there's a fucking reason. Nintendo cares about this character. They know that people fucking like this character. Like, sure, they do a lot of things with fucking Smash based on popularity, but also have their own fucking like decisions and what they think will be fucking good. They made a conscious decision to put Rosalina in the game for a fucking reason. I don't think that is valid. The fucking
honestly,
Rosalina shouldn't be in the game. That's your personal opinion. Whatever.
That is
just because you got spiked by Rosalina that one time on For Glory doesn't validate.
Nigga, no, I don't care about that.
I'll defend her character, but I don't like fighting her. She's a bitch.
I just look. I'm not. You guys can have your own opinions. I'm talking to the audience, not you guys. You guys can have your own opinions about characters, but I'm not a big fan with characters that have less impact. And I don't. That just. I don't know. They're just been added just because everybody wants them. Just because it's a joke or.
So would you say the
same? For example, Chris, do you want Gino?
Fuck yeah, Gino's very important.
That's the more ass game, right?
Gino was in one game.
One game. Okay. Now this is not just
Oh, here we go.
Gino. Now hold on. Now Gino is in just one game. You're correct. He's in one game, and a lot of people are saying, "Oh my God, Gino's."
I mean, you can give him another one, bro. He was in Mario and Luigi. I
only want Gino because I want other people to have Gino. And Sakurai, who is also the big man, also wanted Gino to be in the game. But of course, Square Enix, problems.
If no one cared about Gino, would you actually care?
If no one cared about Gino, would I actually care?
Like, because you're saying that you want Gino.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
That's like one random dude who wants Spike.
Because Gino is, even though obviously,
no, Gino's fucking popular.
He is so random of a character. Because he's only been in one game.
Yes, he hasn't been one game. He's not just a random character.
Well, all right, I'm gonna explain it to you because I've seen a tweet that explain it. You want Gino from that one random little fucking RPG game that fucking Nintendo made all the way back when the being Smash. You telling me they just gonna add that nigga, right? Like they
don't even.
They probably the big. I want Gino in Smash. I
really do.
It would be cool. I believe it could happen based on popularity. That's totally what I think. But if he was not popular, he would not have a shot. because he's such a fucking obscure character. That's
yeah, because Nintendo speaks
else.
with Mario and Luigi more than they do with RPG. It's like it's a whole different game.
My nigga Paper Mario getting in the game. Fuck it.
Make Paper Mario an Echo Fighter Mario.
No, they're gonna make him a full character, man.
Yeah, Phoenix right. Throw paper at nigga.
Objection, my nigga.
Fucking a Phoenix might foreclose a house for you.
So I know the conversation's dying out. I wanna recover it by Ian's stupid gay point about Banjo. Bring it back up. I want to hear your side. Come on.
No, it's over.
It's over?
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
You don't want to be flamed by the Magic's king of.
No, I was just saying like your point, like you're saying like Minecraft doesn't deserve to get.
No, I don't care about that. I care about Banjo now.
Then I'm not bringing up my Banjo point.
No, bring it up. I want to hear. I want to hear.
Listen, you're just looking for smoke now.
You're just looking for smoke.
I am looking for smoke because it's entertaining.
No, because he only brought up Banjo in the same frame that, like, let's just say opposite universe, alternate reality, where you were hard up for Steve and niggas was we were arguing Banjo. It's literally just that, bro. It's slight bias, my dude.
And what is your reasoning? Why should Banjo be in Smash?
Banjo should be in Smash Brothers because Banjo originally feels like he should have been there for a long time.
It makes you feel like Spider-Man.
No. I'm not. No, you can't say that.
You like that, Rob?
No,
I did.
No, you can't say that. You can't laugh at me for that one because Banjo was literally right next to Mario during that time period. He was like right up the top. He's up there with Mario in the 90s. And the fact that what happened, Rare was bought by Microsoft. That's pretty much why. And that the fact is that like people say like, oh, he's just an old game, this and that. Like he was pretty much Mario, but in the 90s, and it was going to be big for him. But again, 2000 to 2002, that's when it started, losing everything, because of Microsoft. Not because of Microsoft, but Rare decided, hey, we're gonna, sell our IPs or sell ourselves, this company, to Microsoft, and we're gonna take our place somewhere else. So that was pretty much.
In that same vein, do you think that Spyro should be in the game?
Who?
Spyro.
What?
This Spyro here, bro.
Spyro?
This nigga.
Spyro's from Sony.
Yeah, and Banjo's
the second party. Banjo's a second party IP, like next to Nintendo. So
what? Okay, you're forgetting what you were saying. You referenced that you wanted Banjo in because he was big with Mario in the 90s.
No, because he was with Mario. He was literally next to Mario.
Spyro.
No, I'm saying that they're literally from Nintendo.
Kiwi, shut up about Spyro.
No, he's not explaining himself of this.
No, I'm saying that Banjo's literally part of Nintendo. Is what I'm literally saying. Hello?
Not though.
I can't hear him.
Not though.
It's not though? Oh well, that just sucks for you because I already explained why. Huh?
It's a company. It's Rare.
No, it's a second party company.
Are you saying? Okay, what are you saying? You saying second party as in like is Rare owned by Nintendo or was it owned by Nintendo? Nintendo partially. It's like a collaboration type thing. It's like Nintendo doesn't own Rare completely, but they work with Rare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're saying that because Nintendo and Rare work so in tandem to where they kind of are like sister brother companies that it would make more sense for their IP to be in their game. Right. And like that's what you're trying to say. Yes, but they also like on top of that they made Donkey Kong Country, which is a collaboration between their hard work and their technology plus Nintendo's IP of Donkey Kong, and combine it together. We made a big gigantic masterpiece. Obviously, we already know that Donkey Kong Country is like a fucking great ass game. So like that's what makes Rare second party, and that's what makes Rare their games Banjo-Kazooie
on par with Nintendo IPs like Mario, Donkey Kong, Yoshi.
No, but what you're forgetting about this whole conversation with like the whole point that you had in the first place. You said that Banjo was as big as Mario in the 90s.
Mario, yes, Banjo was as big.
So was Spyro.
And
so, do you agree that Spyro?
I mean, in the same regards,
Spyro is Sony IP.
Okay, all right. Wait.
Minecraft Steve is in. What do you mean?
Wait, pause.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Wait, pause, because everybody's getting confused. Yeah. So Chris, his point was not only that they were big at the time. It was that they were big and that they were so closely tied with Nintendo opposed to other characters. That's where that was going. It's both of the things. Not only that the character was as popular.
Sony and Nintendo at the time weren't really like buddy. They were like.
So you need to change your statement too.
I don't know what you're trying to really say.
Let me finish. All right.
Okay.
You need to change your statement then too. Banjo should be in Smash, or should have been in Smash, because of the ties that they had with Nintendo.
I don't need to say that. I literally said that.
You didn't. You said they were as big.
I'm sorry.
In the 90s.
I'm sorry if I didn't say word for word what you just said, but I was trying to.
You just didn't though. Like you just said.
Okay, well then that sucks for you because you didn't understand it.
Okay, but Spyro's actually on a Nintendo console. Skylanders was on Switch.
That is true.
But I was trying to make that implication. I just didn't know how to say it. But there you go. Yeah, you're correct. You are correct. You win this time.
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
yeah.
Now, all right. So if we were going back on your original statement, then saying like, okay, Banjo was just as big as Mario in the 90s, right? Correct.
And literally is a Nintendo IP, or close as a Nintendo IP. Yes.
Yeah, almost.
So it makes sense. So it makes sense. A Nintendo IP, right, or Nintendo-like IP that is published by Nintendo, right, would make a lot of sense. A Nintendo-like IP to be in Smash Brothers, Nintendo game, fighting game for Nintendo characters, right? Got that? And you're telling me a Spyro character, or Spyro, which is from a different company, who is a competitor of Nintendo, to allow just a dragon to be in Smash Brothers? Does that make sense?
Isn't Microsoft also a competitor of Nintendo?
Or Microsoft was going to be, it was going to become a new thing at the time. It was going to be
isn't Microsoft a competitor of Nintendo?
Yeah.
So why is Steve in there?
Steve was in there because of Banjo.
What?
Yeah, there would be
no Steve if Banjo was there.
It's more of a two-way. Well, it was more of like Steve. What's his fucking name? The CEO of Microsoft. He was like, okay, sure, we'll let Banjo in, but on top of that, we'll let you have Steve from Minecraft in Smash Brothers. So basically, it's kind of like a two-way thing. So it's the fans and also a business move. Minecraft.
Okay, so now you're backtracking again.
What?
Because you're saying now that the reason Banjo is in is not because of the ties that they had with Nintendo. It's because Microsoft let them in.
What?
Oh
I'm so
lost. Oh my god! This is
I'll let the comments.
I'm so lost.
It's because you can't stay on topic.
No, I'm lost because I don't know what you're trying to say here. I don't know. Like, what are you trying to make me say?
Oh my god, bro! All right, bro.
What are you trying to make me say?
I get it, bro. I get it.
No, I don't get it. I don't.
Okay, wait, Chris. I have a question.
What is your question?
So when you were talking about how Banjo should have been like in Smash, were you, when you had your point, were you referring to as in like back then, or like as in right now, as like he should have been in?
Back then.
That should clear that up.
I've been trying to fucking say that.
Yeah, no, I know, right. No, I get it, because I'm like, trying to draw conclusions, obviously, because like Yeah, everyone's a bit
Why then
confused.
why then are you relating Steve then to
I didn't bring Steve up.
Wait, pause. Before I blow my fucking brains
Oh
out.
my
Let
fucking God.
let me explain what he was saying. Cause the previous points that he brought up about Banjo was referring to why he felt that Banjo should have been in the game, reflective of the popularity and the ties that they had back then. And he's saying that now, since Banjo got in now because of a different reason, as in it has nothing to do with what he's saying. Banjo got in luckily. He's saying because of that, Steve also got in.
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
I
because
don't.
because that Microsoft is nice with Nintendo.
Yes.
It's not
get it.
because of Nintendo's ties to Banjo. It's because Microsoft let Banjo in.
Because of fans. Yes.
Sure, yeah. Okay, cool, awesome.
Whatever.
Let's see.
We were talking last night.
We can talk about the other direct, Rob.
What other direct? Oh shit, yeah, baby. Oh fuck, yeah. Okay, well this is where you can start it in right now. Well, speaking of fucking Nintendo Directs, the same day actually, we low key had a Cartoon Network Direct. Like it wasn't a fucking direct, obviously, but like it was a bunch of influx of news that might as well have been on a fucking PowerPoint presentation with like the CEO of fucking Cartoon Network relaying the information to us. But like there's a bunch of crazy shit. Like there's like fucking Ben 10 and shit's coming back. When I'm at crossover and shit, and fucking Generator X is gonna be there. Fucking Total Drama Island is coming back. Like, and not just Total Drama, I'm like with the babies and shit, like actual Total Drama. I'm gonna be tuning in for that fucking shit.
For sure.
I remember, Chris, you had like your one critique of Victor and Valentino. You were like, oh, I wanted it to kind of be more of like a Gravity Falls type thing, but like instead they kind of went a different direction.
Mexican culture, yeah.
Yeah, but the next season that's coming out is gonna be more in depth in like the kind of like lore they have in that show. So that's probably what you're gonna be looking for more of, like
good,
that
but at
specifically.
the same time, why couldn't they do that earlier?
I don't know. I don't know. So fucking first seasons of shows are weird as fuck. Well, first seasons of shows are usually like weird. They, you know how that is. It depends.
Fair enough.
That and fucking Infinity Train Book 4 got renewed. I know for a fact I gotta catch up on Infinity Train because a lot of shit happened that I don't understand at all. But that's getting renewed. Fucking what else? Fucking Craig's little sister from Craig of the Creek's getting like a spinoff. I think that's pretty cool. Good shit. Like to hear it. She's actually a pretty funny, interesting character in the show. That's a really good show, by the way. Fucking everybody should watch that who's watching. Half of y'all niggas probably do watch it anyways because it's like fucking popping on Cartoon Network right now. But all that like news that was a pretty surprising influx of like shit that I just was not ready for.
It's coming after like we were just getting done having like that one. I can't remember when it was, but like a one day with just a bunch of terrible animation news, just all across.
Oh yeah. Blue Sky got fucking defunct, and so a bunch of niggas lost their jobs, and that sucks. Cause like Blue Sky be kind of low key, like they be sliding some like low key bangers. Like Robots went hard, niggas was fucking with Rio, niggas was fucking with Spies in Disguise. Like it'd be the shit that's like how like you would want other theatrical animated movies on the screen that isn't just Disney. Because like if it was just Disney, then like Monopoly, Giga Corporation, yada yada, all that type of shit. So obviously you would want more animation studios. Because like that's kind of a dying breed now. Because we got like DreamWorks and like Laika, and that's like about it, huh? Like pretty much.
Also like the Gumball movie is coming out.
That's true. I don't know how I forgot about that.
Gumball is fucking production. I'm so fucking hyped.
I don't know how I forgot about that. That's like the most exciting news to come from that. Because regular show got a movie. I really wanted Gumball to get a movie, and Gumball's finally getting a movie.
Adventure Time got the fucking series, the HBO Max shits.
Yeah.
Adventure Time got a movie?
No. He said he has the HBO Max series.
Like, Obsidian, right?
Yeah. Fucking what Distant Lands and all that.
I am so excited for that though, because like at the end of like the last episode is gonna be an aged up fucking Finn and like an older Jake like going on an adventure.
I like that.
That's what I'm like really excited for, the final episode.
Yeah, fucking because I like it when they can kind of continue like cartoons like that we grew up with in like epilogue kind of episodic fashion, if that makes sense. Like it's just like a follow up on what these niggas are doing, if you get what I'm getting at, type of thing. Like I'd like a if they made like another regular show movie and it was like a time skip kind of thing, like what they're doing now. Obviously,
yeah, not that comic they tried to do.
Yeah,
they tried to do. What do you mean? Like, did they do bad or?
From what I remember, I think it didn't have the best reception.
Oh,
I haven't read it myself, so I don't know. Because it literally was just like fucking little time skip with the niggas. Like it's after the ending of fucking regular show though.
Yeah, wasn't the movie like kind of trash?
The movie was good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I didn't watch it. I just heard that it was trash.
Yeah, you can't fuck it up. You can't fuck that up.
That's good. I mean, I think that like Cartoon Network and everything. I think they have a lot of different IPs that like a lot of people like, and like current IPs definitely. And with them like trying to appease more to their audience, I think a lot of more people will get out and like actually watch their shit. Because obviously views been going down.
That is true, but they're also still going down like the preschool route because they've been green.
All right, and it's so trash because Cartoon Network's never been like that.
It have been before in the past. It has. There have been like times when Cartoon Network decided to like attempt doing preschool blocks. Rob, you remember the names of them, right?
Fuck no. I remembered it like a few days ago. No, Tickle. You talking about Tickle You? But there was another thing.
Tickle You and fucking what? Cartoonito or some shit?
Yeah, it was Cartoonito actually. Yeah, Tickle You and Cartoonito.
Yeah, so they have attempted fucking doing preschool blocks before on their shits, and like it's either like failed or just like phased out of existence.
Well, I like
I
how
have no idea. This is new information.
I like how their criticism of like when a nigga be like, why don't they just make their own like block channel thing, and they'll be like, oh well, they done it before. Okay, can they not do it again?
Yeah, like they can literally do it again. They've done it before. They can just do it again.
Yeah, but why would they do it again if it failed?
Because it might
try
not
again.
fail. Yeah.
I mean, like with companies, you can't take gambles like that because, like, you go off of past things that happen.
I mean, like
in reality, it's like they're not really losing too much trying this.
I was about to say, like, for one thing, they don't really seem to give much of a fuck because they be airing shit at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning when niggas asleep, anyways. Like, then like they won't really lose much, is what I'm saying. Like. Mm-hmm. I don't know, because if
they're just trying to tap into a market and see how they do with it.
Because if anything, it's like spin-off like content that isn't like their main focus. So like if they like would just dedicate that to like a smaller like thing, it doesn't seem like it'd be that much of like a problem. Like I don't think that. If anything, that might like isolating it like more would like kind of do something. But it's also at the same time, like if you just look at like kind of history, like Nick Jr. was a fucking thing, Disney Jr. was a fucking thing, and like niggas watched that. I vividly remember watching fucking Noggin and other shit like that. Like those things but like
Noggin
work.
Hit though.
Yeah, which is like evident enough that like it can work. You just got to do it right.
It's not impossible.
I miss Noggin. I miss it.
But honestly, like Cartoon Network was looking pretty okay. Like I mean. I'm excited for TDI for sure, and like
I'm gonna be like on that shit every week, nigga.
Oh yeah, I am, but like there is some scummy shit behind it on some shit,
Like,
come again? There was that one little like web series where they were doing like a little reunion type of thing with TDI, and that shit got strike down, and then we get news of this, and that seemed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to that? Did they really like say no, don't do that?
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. That's
crazy. From what I heard, they said none of that.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird how people are. Well, like it's funny. I could like full circle this bitch right now. Y'all about to watch me do this. But it's funny how like I guess oddly like case by case companies are with like adapting like their IPs because like it's like fair use. But like at the same time, like if they fucking wanted to, they could just be like, no, fuck you. Like, because at the end of the day, they're the ones with lawyers and you not. Which is something that fucking Ian was like super like what's the word, worried about when he was doing the comic dub. Because like if you think about it, like one, for nonprofit no less, like making an adaptation of like media like to be transformative, like that's fair use. But at the same time, like they couldn't give less of a fuck if they didn't have to. Like if they wanted to not care, they could just be like, no, fuck you, like take that shit down, which like sucks. But that's just kind of how it is. So go support Ian's comic dub before you take it down.
But anyways, we're probably near the end of the episode, so we should probably sign off.
You think?
Yes, Daddy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Man,
I don't think so.
Joe was very vocal this episode. I'll tell you that.
Very vocal.
Yeah.
Joel, do you have anything else to say?
All that.
I'll do my impression. I'll do my impression of Joel. Yeah, I have a take.
Yeah.
Ian, you need to take out your trash. You need to take out the trash.
Go take out the trash.
You have to go wash your clothes.
Ian, you got a
I
copyright
fucking
claim?
hate you guys. Anyways, that was the Down Bad Boys podcast, and we'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.